Quick reminder, subscribe to AI Daily News 100. A seismic shift is coming to the smartphone market, and it carries the unmistakable signature of Cupertino. The market for foldable phone display panels is projected to explode by an astonishing 46% year-over-year in 2026, a surge directly linked to one monumental event: Apple's long-awaited entry into the foldable arena. This isn't just another product launch. It's a market-wide validation that promises to redefine the very form of the devices we carry every day. But with this massive growth on the horizon, one simple question emerges: who stands to win the most when Apple finally decides to bend the screen? The intelligence coming from the sharp analysts at Counterpoint Research points to a clear and confident conclusion. Apple is making definitive moves, beginning the procurement process for the display panels that will form the heart of its first foldable iPhone. For years, the industry has buzzed with patents and whispers. Don't miss out. Subscribe to AI Daily News 100. But this shift from theoretical design to tangible supply chain action signals that the iPhone Fold is transitioning from a secret project into an impending reality. This single act of procurement is the starting pistol for a race that will reshape supply chains and consumer expectations alike, setting the stage for a dramatic market transformation. Consider the sheer gravity of Apple's influence. When the company entered the smartwatch market with the Apple Watch, it didn't just compete. It legitimized the entire category, turning it from a niche gadget for tech enthusiasts into a mainstream health and communication tool for millions. The same pattern is expected to unfold here. Apple's reputation for polished user experiences and premium design will likely attract a wave of new buyers who were previously hesitant to adopt foldable technology, viewing it as experimental or unrefined. Stay updated, subscribe to AI Daily News 100. At the core of this revolution is the book-type foldable design. Imagine a device that functions as a standard iPhone when closed, easily fitting into your pocket. Then, upon opening it like a small book, it reveals a large, continuous inner display, transforming into a mini tablet, perfect for multitasking. Media consumption, creative work. This is the form factor that sources indicate Apple is pursuing. It's the design poised to dominate the market. This intuitive dual-functionality design is seen as the sweet spot, offering the best of both worlds, without the complexities of more experimental formats, making it the most likely candidate for mass adoption. The primary beneficiary appears to be Samsung Display. Counterpoint says Samsung Display is on track to capture over 50% of the foldable panel market by 2026. Quick break, subscribe to AI Daily News 100. Securing Apple as a client would significantly bolster that position. This potential partnership is a monumental win for Samsung. It represents massive high-value volume orders. It also solidifies Samsung Display as leader in advanced display technology. Supplying panels to its biggest rival proves their technical prowess and scale. Samsung Electronics, maker of Galaxy phones, will then compete with an iPhone powered by its sister company's screens. While Samsung leads foldable phones today, Apple's entry will dramatically expand the total addressable market. Apple's volume will elevate the entire category. The industry's decisive pivot towards book-type foldables will have a direct and noticeable impact on the cost of components. These designs inherently require larger panels, more sophisticated panels, more durable panels. For daily AI briefings, subscribe to AI Daily News 100. The complexity of the hinge mechanism and the need for a pristine, crease-free inner display drive up manufacturing costs significantly. Consequently, analysts predict a rise in the average selling price for these advanced panels. Foldable panel ASP 2024 to 2026, trending sharply up. This is welcome news for display manufacturers. Higher average selling prices translate into healthier profit margins, increased revenue streams. This increase in panel prices will inevitably ripple through the supply chain and reach the end consumer. Apple and other manufacturers will absorb some of the cost, but a portion will be passed on, making these flagship foldable devices premium-price products. The challenge is balancing the high cost of innovation with a price point palatable to a broad consumer base. They must communicate the value proposition: the customer is getting a phone. The implications of this market realignment are profound. Reminder: subscribe to AI Daily News 100 now. They will be felt by everyone. Component suppliers, everyday users. For competing phone makers like Samsung, Google, Apple's entry is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it validates their early investments in foldable technology and will grow the entire market pie. On the other hand, it introduces their most formidable competitor into the ring, forcing them to accelerate their own innovation cycles and refine their product offerings to stay ahead. This heightened competition will ultimately benefit consumers, leading to more choices, improved features, and potentially more competitive pricing over time. For consumers, the change will be tangible and exciting. The smartphone, a device that has remained a static glass slab for over a decade, is about to become more versatile. The ability to carry a device that transforms from a phone into a small tablet could fundamentally alter how we approach mobile productivity. Final nudge: subscribe to AI Daily News 100 today. Entertainment.